Roth or traditional? If you've ever tried to open a retirement account, you've hit this fork in the road. And every finance guru on the internet has a different answer. Here's the problem: most of them are half right. Because the actual answer depends on one variable most people never calculate. Today we're breaking down Roth versus traditional, using real 2026 numbers, and by the end you'll know exactly which one wins for your situation. Not mine. Not some gurus. Yours. Let's get into it. Both accounts are IRAs, individual retirement accounts. Both let your money grow without paying taxes on gains along the way. Both have the same contribution limit, $7,500 in 2026, or $8,600 if you're 50 or older. Here's the one real difference. It's about when you pay the tax bill. Traditional IRA, you skip the tax bill now, and pay it later. You put in pre-tax money, get a tax deduction this year, and pay ordinary income tax when you pull it out in retirement. Roth IRA, you pay the tax bill now, and skip it later. You contribute after tax money. But every dollar of growth and every withdrawal in retirement is 100% tax-free. Forever. That's literally the whole game. Pay tax now, or pay tax later. Everything else is just details. So here's the one question that actually determines the winner. Will you be in a higher tax bracket now, or in retirement? That's it. That's the whole calculation. If you're 25, making $45,000, in the 12% tax bracket, you're probably going to be in a higher bracket in retirement. Roth wins. Pay the small tax bill now while it's cheap, skip the big one later. If you're 55, at peak earnings, in the 32% bracket, you're probably going to be in a lower bracket in retirement. Traditional wins. Take the huge deduction now while your rate is brutal, pay a lower rate later. The general rule, younger people should Roth, older people should traditional, is basically this. Not because of age, but because young people usually have decades of income growth ahead. But here's where it gets spicier. Uncle Sam doesn't want high earners using the Roth. In 2026, if you're single and make more than $153,000, your ability to contribute to a Roth starts phasing out. Over $168,000? You're locked out completely. For married couples filing jointly, the phase-out starts at $242,000, and you're fully cut off above $252,000. Traditional IRAs? No income limit at all. Anyone with earned income can contribute. Although if you or your spouse have a workplace retirement plan, your deduction might phase out too. So if you're a high earner and locked out of the Roth, the game's not over. There's a legal workaround called the backdoor Roth. Contribute to a traditional, immediately converted to a Roth. That's a whole video on its own, but know it exists. There are a few situations where the choice isn't even close. Roth is a slam dunk if you're young. Your income is low right now but will rise. You expect to leave money to heirs. Roth is a phenomenal inheritance vehicle. Or you just want flexibility, because you can always withdraw your contributions from a Roth tax-free and penalty-free, at any age. Traditional wins if you're at peak career earnings and desperately need the tax deduction now. You expect to retire in a lower tax state. Or you're close enough to retirement that the pay tax now hit is bigger than the growth benefit. And here's the honest answer nobody says out loud: for most people, the correct answer is both. Split your contributions. Get some deduction now, some tax-free growth later. This is called tax diversification, and it's the pro move. Because nobody actually knows what tax rates will be in 30 years. You don't have to pick one. You can hedge. Here's the real money lesson. The account matters. Actually contributing matters 100 times more. People spend 6 months paralyzed between Roth and traditional, while their money sits in a checking account earning zero. That is the actual worst outcome. Because here's the math. If you're between 25 and 40, either account, invested in a simple index fund, will make you a millionaire if you just contribute consistently for 25 or 30 years. Roth versus traditional is a difference of maybe 10 to 20% of your final balance. Not contributing at all? That's a difference of 100%. Pick one. Set up auto contributions. Move on with your life. The account decision matters way less than the doing. If this cleared up the Roth versus traditional question, subscribing costs you nothing. I put out one of these every Friday, breaking down what actually matters with your money. Next week we're tackling whether your financial advisor is worth what they charge. If you've ever paid one, you'll want the math. See you then.